Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Hi, and a pleasant good evening. Welcome back to the Thompson High School Gymnasium. We bring you action tonight, high school boys basketball. It's a non-region contest in Division A when the Rugby Panthers make the trek to Thompson to take on the Thompson Tommies on a Thursday night in boys basketball. A pleasant good evening to you. I'm Kevin Kochman here with the broadcast tonight. Running camera assisting us here this evening for our broadcast is a gal by the name of Nora Gustafson, a fifth grader here at the Thompson School. We look forward to this one today between the Thompson Tommies and the Rugby Panthers. Both teams coming in with a very challenging schedule to this point, and it will not get any easier for them as they both get into their respective region plays in a heavy way in the next couple of weeks. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service that you deserve at Irie Insurance. IrieINS.com. Get a free quote today. The Irie Insurance pregame show is Rugby gets ready to match up with Thompson. Here in our pregame conversations, we'll catch up with both coaches here in the pregame show. Chance to visit with Coach Seth Kuchar of the Thompson Tommies in his first year as head coach. Second year head coach Travis Rizzovi of the Rugby Panthers, all set to join us here in our pregame conversations. The Panthers and the Tommies, high school boys basketball, some high-flying action expected on yourliveevent.com.
Winter is coming. Are you ready? At Agassi Sales, we'll help you build the snow removal fleet you need now. With Hyundai Construction Equipment Snow Lease Program, you'll get flexible financing, low monthly rates, and even the option of 6 months on, 6 months off. Plus, every machine is backed by our certified service department. Call Agassi Sales at 888-836-4029 or visit agassisales.com. Agassi Sales, your partner for power and reliability.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Are you looking for the perfect hardwood for your next winter project? Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro has exciting news. Hardwood is now available in the Red River Valley only at Cywick. Whether you're a crafter, woodworker, or hobbyist, they have what you need to make your project. Choose from 3 convenient thicknesses and a beautiful variety of woods. Red oak, cherry, white oak, hard maple, walnut, hickory, and poplar. Get started on your next masterpiece with the help of Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro.
No job too big, no call too small. Bears Home Solutions handles it all. You need a bear in there, oh yeah. Keeping homes just right with expert care. Let our stars guide you when repairs scare. You need a bear in there.
Check out BearsHomeSolutions.com.
This is the Irie Insurance pregame show, gearing up for the Thompson Tommies and the Rugby Panthers. Boys basketball tonight. Panthers come in with a record of 3-3. Thompson 4-2 to start this season. It's a non-region contest in this Division A battle between the Panthers and the Tommies. Let's get into more of our pregame conversations here tonight. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show. Our pregame coaches' comments now with the head coach of the Thompson Tommies, Seth Kuchar. Coach, tonight for the boys back on home floor, you've got Rugby coming in, and you don't go too many years back. This is not going to be a regular season matchup for these two teams, but with the 3-class system, you've got a regular now with Rugby and Thompson. From that standpoint, for your guys, it's been a week since they last been out. What's been worked on here as of late?
Yeah, we worked on quite a bit. Like you said, it's been a week since we played Grafton last Thursday. So it's just those small things. We sat and watched film and things we can improve on and things we did well and didn't do well. So, we had 4 days of practice, so it seems like a long time. But, I thought we had productive practices to clean up some of those things.
Good deal. I know I haven't seen you since the turn of the new year calendar, but as far as the makeup of the squad, you've got varsity guys healthy. That's got to be nice to be able to go to the bench and use what you need.
Yeah, for the most part, I think we've had one twisted ankle in the whole group and stayed healthy, and that's always a positive when you're in the middle of January, the dog days of January. So, and the guys work hard and are on the floor and stuff too, so that's always a positive of staying healthy and having everybody available for practices and games.
You're going to be getting into that big, thick stretch of the schedule. I know January, February gets to be wild, but at the same time, with the way the schedule falls, you had a little time for a break there. For the guys today against Rugby, what do you need to do against the Panthers to put yourself in a good position?
Yeah, I think just outwork them, and we've got a week, like I said, and now it's a non-region game. So just go play basketball, play how we know how to and how we can at times, and try to put together 4 quarters of going back to last Thursday against Grafton. We played really well at times, had it within 1, and then it got stretched to 20 and then back to 9. So many stretches there. If we can stay consistent and not get down by too much in these games, and then maybe build a lead and continue to keep a lead if you do get a lead. So it's just learning with these guys. Guys, like I've said, we're in our 7th game now, and some of this is their 7th game of varsity basketball. So we're learning together, and we're improving though. That's what I like to see. We're not plateauing, we're not going down, or we're learning as a team and getting better every game.
Now that is important. Just from that standpoint too, yes, you're going to get into a real thick part of this, the region schedule too. So taking advantage of a non-region game to continue to work on those things, and also to put together those full type efforts.
Yeah, absolutely. You see different guys in different positions. Watching JV here, and guys that can help you out maybe later down the road, and plug and play guys in a non-region game that get them more minutes to feel comfortable, and maybe grow your bench a little bit and a little depth that way as you get into those region games. But no, I'm excited to compete against Rugby, and should be a good matchup.
Very good, Coach. Thanks for the time. Appreciate it. Good luck. Try to catch up afterwards.
Yeah, thank you.
Seth Kuchar is the head coach of the Thompson Tommies, joining us in our pregame conversation here tonight, part of our pregame show brought to you by Irie Insurance. The insurance protection that you want and the customer service you deserve, you get that with Irie Insurance. Thompson 4-2 on the season. Rugby 3-3. The Rugby Panthers come into this one traveling 155 miles to get to Thompson here. Almost 2.5 hour drive from the geographical center of North America. The Panthers and the Tommies. We'll hear from the head coach of the Rugby Panthers, Travis Rizzovi, joining us in just a bit. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions today and beyond with the Drain Tile Project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Get ready to make a true impact on the farm. Introducing the HDSR series of staggered rippers from Degelman Industries. At the heart of the machine is the HDSR's staggered two-row setup, which allows for better trash flow and lower draft than an inline ripper. Featuring a shorter implement contour length, easier transport, and better compaction shattering ability than the competitors. The HDSR series from Degelman Industries is engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Keeping the Irie Insurance pregame show going here tonight on yourliveevent.com. The Thompson Tommies and the Rugby Panthers matching up in boys basketball here tonight. 3-3 Panthers, 4-2 Tommies into this non-region matchup. Head coach of the Rugby Panthers, 11 years in the program, his second as head coach, Travis Rizovy, joining us in the pregame chat. Coach, today for the boys, come down to Thompson for a non-region contest. I know we're going to enter into some very busy times for the basketball season in Division A for boys. And, you know, from that standpoint, for the Panthers of Rugby, what's been working well for your squad so far this season?
You know, the boys we're playing really hard. We're playing a really good schedule to try to make us be as ready for the season as possible. You know, we've played some good teams in Beulah and Trinity and Four Winds, and now we're coming over here to Thompson, and we got Central Cass coming up, and Shiloh and Valley City, and you know we're playing a gauntlet of schedule, but you know in the long run we're hoping it pays off to when we get to region play here we're ready to go, and you know we're battle tested, you know, and we've started off the season all right. You know, we've played some good close games with some really good teams, and we were able to win a few games along the way, and you know, boys are working hard and attitudes are good, so you know we'll see what happens tonight.
Yeah, what more can you ask for? And like you say, when you build a schedule like that, it goes to show. I know there's a lot of pushback when we went through classes, right? There's a lot of pushback. How's this going to work? Division A is very, very challenging.
It is. You know, there is no off nights. You got to show up every night to play because you're going to play a good team every night, and you know you learn that real quick in this Division A. And you know this is just another test for us. We came this far to play a really good team, and that's why we do it. And you know it should be an exciting one.
No doubt. So when I'll use this term, when this thing is going well for your squad, you know what's one thing that's really you need to see from your guys to show that hey we're here to go.
You know, the one thing is our defensive intensity. You know, that's something we've been really, really stressing. We're really working hard in practice, making sure the defensive end is shored up. And I've really liked what I've seen lately. You know, that's always the key. Play defense and then take care of the basketball. You know, make sure we're getting the shots we want and don't turn it over.
Mm-hmm. Across the way, Thompson, a team was in the state tournament a year ago, but didn't bring back a ton of experience. They're starting to play some good ball. What do you know about the opponent?
You know, when I watch them on film, I see a team that, you know, I think fundamentally they're playing very sound basketball. They're not hurting themselves. You know, I see good athletes on the court. They got nice size and they got some kids who can shoot the ball. You know, it's going to be a good test for us.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. Health-wise, from that standpoint here for the Panthers, everybody for the most part pretty healthy.
Yeah, we've been all right. We have one kid who's under the weather this evening, but for the most part we've been good.
All right. Well, that's great. Good to hear that. Well, I appreciate the time, Coach. Good luck to you and the team here tonight. We'll try to catch up afterwards.
Hey, thanks for having me.
That is the head coach of the Rugby Panthers in his second year as head coach, 11th with the program. Baseball, football coach too, Travis Rizovy, joining us in our pregame conversations. The Rugby Panthers, record 3-3. Thompson Tommies, 4-2. We talk about the teams. We get you ready for the keys to the game and our starting lineups, opening tap, all coming up. From Thompson tonight, the Thompson Tommies Rugby Panthers, boys basketball, a non-region game. It's the Irie Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com.
Hi, I'm Carson. I'm an engineer with Marvin in Grafton. I think my favorite part about living in this area of North Dakota is the small communities, and there's never really a huge line anywhere. There's Frostfire, a ski resort nearby. There's a dog park for those who want to get out with their furry pals. There's bike trails, there's nature trails, there's the golf course, there's darts. There's just tons of things to do around here. If you like small towns, this is definitely the place to be. Come join me at Marvin in Grafton.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on a Montreal, Quebec City, and the Canadian Maritimes tour, July 30th to August 9th. Experience picturesque small towns, as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour. Are you looking for the perfect hardwood for your next winter project? Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro has exciting news. Hardwood is now available in the Red River Valley only at Cywick. Whether you're a crafter, woodworker, or hobbyist, they have what you need to make your project. Choose from 3 convenient thicknesses and a beautiful variety of woods: red oak, cherry, white oak, hard maple, walnut, hickory, and poplar. Get started on your next masterpiece with the help of Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro.
This is the Irie Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com. Irie Insurance. Get the insurance protection that you want, the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. Rugby Panthers, Thompson Tommies in regular season non-region boys basketball tonight. The Thompson Tommies, 4-2 record. Their lone losses coming in the season opener against Wahpeton and then most recently against Grafton a week ago at the Grafton School. Up and down, ebbs and flows in that one. Wins over Mayport CG, Carrington, Hillsboro Central Valley, and Harvey Wells County for the Tommy boys basketball team. Meanwhile, for the Rugby Panthers, as they open the season playing games in Harvey, they've gone 2 wins, 2 losses, a win and a loss back and forth here. Their non-region contests, though, some really good quality games. Playing against Beulah, Dickinson, Trinity, 4 wins, Minnewacan. They've got Carrington coming up here on Monday next week. They've got Central Cass and Valley City back-to-back in Devil's Lake. The Thompson Tommies up next. They'll be taking on Central Cass on Saturday. Game will cover on yourliveevent.com. Then they're at Oak Grove next week. So some road trips going on here for the Thompson Tommies after a home game today against Rugby. Well, both teams, both coaches talked about the matchup here today and some of those biggest keys. It is a lot about defense today, but defensive intensity, the pressure. If you know you're Rugby, you've driven 155 miles to get into this gymnasium tonight against Thompson. Get ready, get playing that defense, show that tenacity, and let the defense turn into offense. And for Thompson, they're healthy, want to stay healthy. You want to make sure that you're moving the basketball, playing solid, and as Coach Kuchar and I talked off the air too, it's all about the little things right now. And certainly going to be on here tonight to watch the Rugby Panthers, Thompson Tommies. Rugby's going to have a little bit of a size advantage, something to take note of here tonight. The Tommies and the Panthers coming up. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show. We'll have our starting lineups when we come back.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of water.
No! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball-sized hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, jeez.
Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
Hi, I'm Rosa, and I work in production at Marvin. I've been with Marvin 24 years. And I started here not knowing anything. At first, I was really scared, but I have a supervisor that supports me and my lead, and I became a senior department now. My favorite part coming to work is working with the people. I get along with all my coworkers. When I have questions and I might not know, they can help me out. Come join me at Marvin.
Common doesn't do the extra reps. Common doesn't push the limits. And Common doesn't do all of that before the sun is up. We work harder than anyone else when no one is watching, so that when everyone is watching, we're ready to answer the call. Discover your uncommon side with the North Dakota Army National Guard.
At Polar Communications, innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
Let's get to our starting lineups here tonight. They're brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Live the sweet life. Great careers, quality products. It's grower-owned Crystal Sugar. Learn more at crystalsugar.com. American Crystal Sugar Company starting lineups. They start a 6'3" junior forward. The Rugby Panthers do. Number 0, Kiefer Fritz. 6'4", sophomore forward. Number 5, Kason Halverson. 6'5", junior center. Number 11, Brody Burnt. 5'8", junior guard, number 13, Austin Dukeshire. 6'1", junior forward, number 20, Lucas Wentz. The head coach of the Rugby Panthers, Travis Rizzovi, assisted by Shane Walker and Danny Schneider. Rugby in the black uniforms, white numerals and letters with Rugby on the jersey top. Panthers on the jersey tops, that is. For the Thompson Tommies, the starting 5 tonight brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company, crystalsugar.com. Gavin Oster is a 6'1" senior guard, wears number 1. Joe Taylor, a 5'8" senior guard, wears number 2. Noah Hippen, a 6'5" senior forward, wears number 3. It's Elijah Conrad, a 6'3" junior forward, wearing number 22, and Porter Martin, a 6'3" senior forward, number 24. The Thompson Tommies, coached by Seth Kuchar, assisted by Shane Wall and Jeremy Anderson. In the home whites, Kelly Green in numerals and letters, Tommies in script uniform jersey tops. American Crystal Sugar Company, starting lineups, crystalsugar.com. Irie Insurance pregame show wrapping up. I'm Kevin Kochman. Nora Gustafson's running camera for us here today on yourliveevent.com, and away we go. The Rugby Panthers and Thompson Tommies. A scrum for the basketball. It's out of bounds, and it ends up being Thompson ball to start this one. Thompson will go right to left, and Rugby will go left to right. Joe Taylor will have the basketball in the backcourt, and here come the Tommies with the basketball. We have the Tommy faithful standing until the game's first points. Joe Taylor down and inside, looks to move the basketball around. Noah Hippen back up top to Taylor. Tommy's down and inside, up and underneath. Scoring the basketball is Elijah Conrad for the game's first points. Thompson leads it 2-0. 7:35 to play. First quarter, boys basketball, the varsity matchup with Thompson and Rugby. Panther basketball. It's Halverson left side, and we're going to travel on Rugby. Top of the key, then left side. So a travel to start, and it'll be Thompson basketball. The Tommies are going to move it from right to left. Thompson ball, Joe Taylor in the backcourt. He'll work his way across from right to left. Noah Hippen back to Joe Taylor on the left wing. Taylor holds it high, looks to pass. And it's going to be the hands of Porter Martin. Back to Gavin Oster, right side. Driving, Hippen, bucket, good, and a foul for Noah Hippen and the Thompson Tommies. Hippen worked to the basket along the baseline and draws a foul. Game's first foul goes against Rugby's Austin Dukeshire, his first, team's first. A bucket for the 6'5" senior Noah Hippen. His free throw to make it a three-point play is off the front iron. It's no good. Rebounded by Brody Burnt for Rugby. Panthers up the floor. Down and inside, looking to feed it to Lucas Wentz, and a foul called. Going to get a hold call. Gavin Oster tagged with his first personal, team's first. Thompson with a 4-0 lead over Rugby, just under a minute into this one tonight. Rugby basketball. Work it to Dukeshire. Left side. Spin at the top of the key to Fritz. Now down inside. Jumper along the baseline is no good for the Rugby Panthers. Rebounded by Joe Taylor. Here come the Tommies the other way. Taylor up and underneath, and Joe Taylor scores at the 5'8" senior. Makes it 6-0. Thompson leads. 6:43 to go, first quarter. Up the floor, basketball to the hands of the Panthers. It's Kason Halverson, a sophomore. 6'4", multicolored shoes for the young man wearing number 5. Going to work it to Austin Dukeshire on the wing. Passing inside, a little bit of a lazy pass. It's going to be tipped and taken away. Turnover Rugby. Up the floor, Oster tries to track it down. It's out of bounds, last touch by Rugby, so it'll be Thompson basketball. Joe Taylor will inbound, but first a timeout from Coach Rizzovi. Timeouts here on yourliveevent.com on the Chris Moe and Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. Thompson with a 6-0 lead. 6:22 remains first quarter. Boys basketball, yourliveevent.com.
Homegrown on local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Back out of the timeout. Thompson inbounds the basketball. They're going to work it up top. Sharing, it's Oster with a floater in the paint. It's no good. Ball bounces around on the rebound chance. Ends up in the hands of Austin Dukeshire. Here comes Rugby up the floor, trailing 6-0. Work the ball to Wentz. He drives. Wentz off the glass. It bounces around. Rebound and put back. It's off the cylinder and falls in. Kaysen Halverson will score it. 6-2, Thompson leads. 5:58 remains first quarter. Rugby with their first bucket of the game. Oster, Taylor, left side. Taylor driving in the paint. Taylor in trouble, lost a handle, now gets it back, hands it to Noah Hippen outside the arc. Oster, left side, Porter Martin. Get a drive into the basket by Elijah Conrad. Now up top, Oster for three. Buries it. Gavin Oster rattles home a triple. 9-2, Tommy's lead. 5:30 to go, first quarter. Rugby basketball, Kaysen Halverson crosses midcourt. Halverson right side. We're going to get a reach in on Noah Hippen and the Thompson Tommies. Going to be Noah's first personal, team's second now on the Tommies in the first quarter. Sub coming in, Porter Martin exits. And Eli Gemmel checks in for Thompson. Gemmel, the junior, in for the first time tonight. Works the ball here to Lucas Wentz. Rugby basketball. How about a three? Too strong by Dukeshire. Rebound put back by Burnt. No good. Then a rebound by Oster. Tracking in the corner is Gemmel. Here comes Joe Taylor and the Thompson Tommies. Taylor pumps. Right side will work a basketball to the hands of Conrad. Taylor. Oster. Looks to create. 5 minutes to go, first quarter. They play outside the arc. Hippen lost a handle on it. Great pressure defense. Thompson turnover one. Rugby, good pass inside to Dukeshire. Ball is tipped. Burnt's pass inside tipped. It's out of bounds. And they say off of Rugby. Turnover three on the Panthers in this first quarter. Tommy basketball. Here's Joe Taylor. He'll walk it across the timeline for Thompson offensively. Tommy's right side with it. This will be Elijah Conrad. Conrad with the basketball. Take it away. Hippen has his pocket pick now. A three-point look for the Panthers. No good. Rebound. Gavin Oster flies in, grabs the board, and is fouled. In the backcourt. They're going to call it on Lucas Wentz, number 20, his first, team second on Rugby. Each team with 2 fouls. First quarter. 4:19 to go, first quarter. Tommy's with a 9-2 lead over the Panthers. Joe Taylor pivots. After picking up the dribble, he'll work it to Conrad. Oster going to try to connect. He'll work it out to Taylor, who spins in the paint and then travels with it. One too many pivot works, but trying to create along the baseline and took one too many. Turning it over is Thompson, and it's Rugby basketball. We'll see a substitution for Thompson. Porter Martin re-enters the basketball game for Elijah Conrad on a substitution. Good pass inside, ball tipped. Hippen takes it away. Turnover. Rugby is their fourth in the first quarter. Joe Taylor, great pass in the corner. Gemmel. Eli Gemmel steps back. Three-pointer, hand in his face is just off the mark. Rebound is Kiefer Fritz. Rugby basketball. Halverson up the floor. Kick it left. Out on the wing, get a man jumping. Halverson. Right side passing here to Wentz. Wentz baseline. Wentz in trouble. We'll get a blocking foul on Thompson. Foul called. Blocking foul. They call Eli Gemmel. His first, third on the Tommies in the quarter. Rugby inbounds it. Looking in. Work it to Wentz, who's back outside the arc. Now Burnt, I should say. Burnt's long shot, no. Rebound to Kaysen Halverson, keeps it for the Panthers. Handing it off here to Halverson, gets a pass. Jumper on the way, rattles around, and no good. I mean, it hit every part of the rim, and the backboard, too, doesn't go. Rebound, Hippen. Tommy basketball, here's Gemmel. Gemmel, and a drive here by Oster, no good. Well, floater's no good. Dukeshire grabs the board. Here come the Panthers the other way. Left side to Kaysen Halverson, down and inside. Ball tipping. Noah Hippen going to grab it. Hippen, Eli Gemmel. He'll ring it across the midcourt stripe. 2:40 remains first half in favor of the Tommies. 9-2 on the scoreboard from Chris Moe, Nodak Insurance Company. Up top, Taylor. Joe Taylor skip it left. Eli Gemmel, he'll launch a three, this time left wing. No good. Rebound to Kiefer Fritz, and here come the Rugby Panthers the other way. Tommies leading 9-2. 2:20 to go. First quarter. Three-point look for Fritz is no good. Long rebound. Joe Taylor's got it for the Tommies. Taylor and the Tommies push. Left side, Hippen in the corner. He pumps, gets man airborne, drives. A charge is called on Noah Hippen. He'll take it in stride. Good efforts by Brody Burnt to set the feet along the baseline and take one in the paint. Noah Hippen, his second, team's fourth. Noah will sit. Back in, Porter Martin. Fritz has the ball in the backcourt for the Panthers. A push. Gemmel guarding. Kick it to Dukeshire on the left wing. 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Now a fall away for Burnt, in and out. Rebound battle for it. Porter Martin went after it. Got a foul. A push. Push is on Kaysen Halverson. First team's third on Rugby. Halverson out for substitution now as Hudson Hager, a junior, checking in for the Panthers. Joe Taylor comes across midcourt for the Tommies. Right side passing to Oster. Oster looks to create. He'll pick it up. Left side, Porter Martin. Hands it, Joe Taylor. Calling for Martin to get in position. He squares up. Morton's got it. And Martin is going to be called with an elbow push. Porter Martin's first. Team's fifth. And with that, it's bonus time for the Rugby Panthers. Official calls time. And they discuss, and no, it's not bonus, the way that I've always wondered that too. I should really get the prime answer as to why that foul does not indicate the bonus, but it is bonus time. Final 90 seconds for Rugby. Panther ball. Wentz has it on the wing. He'll hand it to Fritz. Kiefer Fritz steps, drives in, ball poked. Good strong defense by the Tommies, denying inside. Getting a good effort clap there from Coach Kuchar. 14 on the shot clock. Move the ball to Burnt, right side, looking in. Joe Taylor jumps in front of it. Take it away. Panther turnover 5. A steal by Joe Taylor. Oster on the right wing, now up top to Elijah Conrad launching three. No, rebound, putback, yes. That's Porter Martin with a rebound and a putback and a 11-2 lead for Thompson. 47 seconds remains. Almost 4 minutes of scoreless, or over 4 minutes of scoreless basketball there for these two teams. Now driving in. Austin Dukeshire scores it. 11-4. 30 seconds to play. First quarter action, 11-4. Tommies lead the Panthers, and we'll see a sub. Brady Ripplinger for Thompson will enter. Gavin Oster exits. In on the inbounds pass. Passing Joe Taylor. Jumper, no. Dukeshire with a rebound. And shot clock is off. Rugby could hold for the final shot. They don't. They get up the floor, and Brody Burnt scores, the 6'5 junior. 11-6. 15 seconds remain. The ball to Ripplinger. Back up top. Taylor, 6 seconds. Taylor going to put it in motion from the logo. 4 seconds. Taylor steps up, pumps, finds a man. Now throwing one off the glass. It rolls out, no good by Elijah Conrad, and that's the end of the first quarter. Thompson leading Rugby 11-6 after 1 quarter of play on the Chris Moe Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. Second quarter of basketball in Thompson next on YourLiveEvent.com.
In agriculture, the one thing you can count on is uncertainty. What if the GPS short circuits in your tractor? Do you have equipment breakdown coverage? Nodak Insurance has been insuring farmers and ranchers for over 70 years, and we've come across about every scenario you can imagine. Hi, I'm Chris Moen, your agent with answers at Nodak Insurance Company. I know insurance, I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call me today for details on how we can protect your farming operation at 757-1613.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
The second quarter is underway with the inbounds pass, and it is a Rugby basketball trailing Thompson by 5. Thompson's led by as many as 9 in this first half of basketball. Second quarter underway, and Rugby lost a handle on it for a moment. Thompson tried to save it. Noah Hippen tosses it back in, but in the process stepped out of bounds. So ball will stay with Rugby. Just underway second quarter in a Tommy lead of 11-6. Panthers inbounding, Lucas Wentz. Wentz going to work it to Levi Wentz, the brothers up top. Right side here to Halverson on the right wing. Now back to Lucas Wentz. He'll look down and inside. It pass nearly denied, but ending up with it is Burnt. He turns. His pass attempt is deflected by Porter Martin. We're going to get the ball out of bounds. They say last touch by the Tommies and Martin, so it stays Rugby basketball. 6 on the shot clock. Court awareness, game awareness now. Panthers inbound, Levi Wentz, 5 to shoot. Levi Wentz gets a shot off, and it goes off the bench for Levi Wentz. The freshman scores it. 11-8, Thompson leads. 6-0 run for Rugby. Inside, shot up, no good by Noah Hippen, and the rebound comes down to Burnt. That's his third rebound. It's going to be Panther basketball. They work it here to Levi Wentz. Wentz to Kason Halverson. 7 minutes to play here in this second quarter of boys basketball. Panthers ball. I'm going to work it here to Brody Burnt down and inside. Burnt passing. Levi Wentz goes up for it. Shot rattles off. No good this time. Rebound to Gemmel. He saves it in. Noah Hippen to Joe Taylor. And here come the Tommies the other way. Three-pointer in the corner, wide open. Shot off the back iron by Brady Ripplinger and out of bounds. So it'll be Rugby basketball. 6:39 to go in the first half. Coming across the timeline. Basketball for the Panthers of Rugby. Top of the key, now to Hager. Hudson Hager kicks it into the corner to Burnt. Shot no good. Noah Hippen grabs the rebound, his second on the night. Joe Taylor. Right side to Brady Ripplinger. Ripplinger left side. This will be Gemmel. Gemmel tries to create. Denied the inside access. Goes to Ripplinger around the corner. A three-point look on the way. And it's Porter Martin burying the triple. 14-8. 6 minutes to play. Second quarter, a three-point basket for Thompson. Their first outside the arc. Second outside the arc, beg your pardon. Right side. Hudson Hager's got it for Rugby. Works it to Wentz, who drives. Shot no good. Rebound. It's going to be Noah Hippen, his third on the night. Hippen to Taylor, and here come the Tommies the other way. Bottle the basketball. He'll work it right side to Gemmel on the wing. Substitutions coming in for both squads on the next dead ball. Jumper on the way for Gemmel is no good. Rebound comes down to Burnt. Burnt with an outlet pass. Will skip it and share it now to Lucas Wentz. Wentz around the perimeter to Kason Halverson on the right side. He tries to get it in. Ball pinballs around. Burnt comes up with it and draws a foul as he goes up on the right side. Foul is on Brady Ripplinger, his first, team's first on the Tommies in this second quarter, with a foul reset per quarter. Brody Burnt at the free throw line. His first is up, it rattles around and goes. We'll see Gavin Oster in for the Tommies, exiting is Ripplinger. Substitution as Hudson Hager exits, and Joe Rizvi is in the ball game. Missed free throw this time by Burnt, rebounded by Noah Hippen. Up the floor, Tommy Ball. Just over 5 minutes to go in this second quarter. It's 14-9. Tommy's leading the Panthers. Joe Taylor in trouble. Good defense there by Wentz. Taylor gets the ball back now in the corner. Flips it here. Jumper on the way for Porter Martin. It's no good. Rebounded by Halverson. Now his pass up the floor is picked off. Gemmel has it. Left side, Joe Taylor. Back up top, Oster on the right wing. He'll drive. Into the corner, Martin. Driving the baseline. Martin up for the shot. It's no good. Rebound, Hippen. Noah Hippen will bounce it out. Pass there to Oster, and then Rugby tries to corral a rebound. It's out of bounds, and it stays Tommy Ball. Elijah Conrad in, Joe Taylor out on a substitution for Thompson. 4:29 to go before halftime. Noah Hippen to inbound from the baseline. Calling for his teammates to move. Porter Martin's got it on the right wing. Out in the corner now, back into Hippen. He tries to go one-on-one, and good backside defense. Rizvi with the layup left side. Joe Rizvi's layup misses. He gets the rebound, extends the possession for a moment, and then out in front of it, the Tommies is taking it away with a steal, Noah Hippen. Oster back to Hippen, left side, Gemmel. Back up top, Martin down and inside. Going up hard for a shot. Conrad, no good. Wentz, Rizvi, right side. Spinning, driving inside, Lucas Wentz to Levi Wentz outside the arc. 20 on the shot clock for Rugby. And trying to utilize that pivot foot, Levi Wentz ends up traveling with it. Turnover number 8 on Rugby in the this first half, and a timeout taken on the floor. We'll take it as well on the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. It's Thompson 14, Rugby 9. Low-scoring first half boys basketball. YourLiveEvent.com.
Are you looking for the perfect hardwood for your next winter project? Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro has exciting news. Hardwood is now available in the Red River Valley only at Cywick. Whether you're a crafter, woodworker, or hobbyist, they have what you need to make your project. Choose from 3 convenient thicknesses and a beautiful variety of woods: red oak, cherry, white oak, hard maple, walnut, hickory, and poplar. Get started on your next masterpiece with the help of Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro.
Inbound in the basketball. Here comes second quarter action. 3:40 to go in the second quarter. Thompson basketball, 14-9. They lead the Rugby Panthers. Thompson ball, they hand it off here. Oster's got it top of the key. Left side. Work the ball to Gemmel. Down and in. Passing right. Ball to Porter Martin, and we're going to get a foul call. Porter Martin was going up, and we're going to get 2 shots coming. Foul is on Kiefer Fritz. It's his first personal. Team's first on Rugby in the second quarter. Tommies lead at 14-9. Porter Martin at the line. Low scoring basketball game here tonight. Martin misses. He'll have another. He's got 5 so far for the Tommies. Joe Taylor going to give Martin a break on the next dead ball. Second free throw. It's good. Martin makes 1 of 2. 15-8. Lead is 7 now for Thompson. 3:20 remaining in this second quarter. Long scoring droughts for both squads here. Minutes in between scoring. Rugby basketball. Kaysen Halverson, top of the key. He'll work it to Levi Wentz on the right side. Back up top. This will be Rizvi, that is. Jumper for Wentz, no good. Ball bounces around, and chasing after the rebound. Loose. Ball ends up in the hands of Lucas Wentz. Rebounded out here by Oster. Here come the Tommies pushing the other way. Thompson slows it down. Now Noah Hippen gets it, goes in, draws a foul. Some hacks and arm swings coming at you. Foul is going to be on Kaysen Halverson. It's his second, team second in the quarter, and to the free throw line for Noah Hippen, who's 0 for 1 at the stripe tonight. Hippen, gonna get 2 here. First free throw chance is no good. Substitution. Burnt checks back in. Dukeshire back on the floor as Noah Hippen makes 1 of 2 at the free throw line. 16-9. Lead is 7 again for the Tommies. 2:40 to go in this second quarter. Driving in. Dropping a pass here to Burnt, but out of bounds. Turnover number 9 on Rugby in the first half. Tommy basketball. Taylor crosses midcourt. 2.5 to go before halftime. Gavin Oster looks to create, drives baseline, fires it out. Turnover on the Tommies. Up the floor, passing to Lucas Wentz. Baseline, and airborne the defender for Thompson. I believe that was Gemmel, and a foul called on Eli Gemmel. Gemmel with his second personal, team second here in this second quarter. Conrad out for the Tommies, and in Cash Danner, the NDSU signee for football. He's back on the floor here for Thompson. Had some injury early season out of football. Noah Hippen denies the inbounds. It stays with Rugby. Another sub, Ripplinger in, and Gemmel out on substitutions for Thompson. Fritz will inbound for Rugby and work it to Wentz. Jumper good. Lucas Wentz. 16-11. Thompson by 5. 2:05 remains in this first half of boys basketball. Low scoring contest between the Thompson Tommies and the Rugby Panthers. With the basketball, driving is Oster. He took it around the top of the key and drove it right side. Didn't have as much room as he thought he did. Kiefer with his second, team's third for Rugby. And Gavin Oster for the Tommies to the free throw line. Oster's free throw good. He'll have another. First good for Oster. He's got 4 tonight. Stretches the lead to 6. This one misses. Rebounded by Brody Burnt. 17-11. Minute 45 to play in this first half. Fritz right side. Pumps. Works it down to Burnt. Turns around. Burnt in trouble. Looks for positioning. Scores. Brody Burnt for 2. He's got 5 in the first half. 17-13. The lead is 4. 1:27 to go before halftime in boys basketball. Joe Taylor's got the basketball right side on the wing. Looking to Noah Hippen. Baseline. Hippen goes up. Shot no good. Rebound comes down to Brody Burnt. His 6th rebound of the basketball game. And Rugby trying to cut the lead even more in a low-scoring game. Braden Solom with the basketball now. He turns and passes to Fritz, who overshoots. Rebound is Joe Taylor. Here come the Tommies. Joe backs off after not having numbers. Then a little floater for Oster. It's no good. Cash Danner going to battle for the rebound. And then lost it out of bounds. 17-13. Thompson leading Rugby. See if there's any substitutions there. There was. Ripplinger. Nope, Hippen is back in for Thompson. And exiting is Tommies did have one step out. That was Cash Danner. There we go. 32 seconds to play. 19 on the shot clock for Rugby. Get a kick call. I believe they keep the shot clock where it's at. $20 on the shot clock as Porter Martin checks in. With the basketball, right side, driving. Wentz, and a foul. Blocking foul goes on Gavin Oster. Second, team's third. 24 seconds to play before halftime. Shot clock is off. Rugby basketball down 4. They inbound, working it down and inside. You've got a spin in the paint. Good battle for the basketball, working it to Dukeshire, who goes hard to the glass. Austin Dukeshire for 2, 17-15. 2-point game. 8 seconds to go before halftime. In the corner, now up top, Taylor. 3 seconds. Taylor, 2, step back, 3, right side. Oh, in and out. Great looking shot. It does not fall, and it is a low scoring first half. That is Thompson leading Rugby 17-15. Rugby wins the quarter 9-6, outscoring Thompson. And they're within 2 at halftime. This is a halftime report. YourLiveEvent.com. The Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. Thompson 17, Rugby 15 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search Your Live Event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at YourLiveEvent.com.
Winter is coming. Are you ready? At Agassi Sales, we'll help you build the snow removal fleet you need now. With Hyundai Construction Equipment Snow Lease Program, you'll get flexible financing, low monthly rates, and even the option of 6 months on, 6 months off. Plus, every machine is backed by our certified service department. Call Agassi Sales at 888-836-4029 or visit agassisales.com. Agassi Sales, your partner for power and reliability.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Are you looking for the perfect hardwood for your next winter project? Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro has exciting news. Hardwood is now available in the Red River Valley only at Cywick. Whether you're a crafter, woodworker, or hobbyist, they have what you need to make your project. Choose from 3 convenient thicknesses and a beautiful variety of woods. Red oak, cherry, white oak, hard maple, walnut, hickory, and poplar. Get started on your next masterpiece with the help of Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro.
It's halftime on YourLiveEvent.com. From the Thompson High School, a low-scoring first half in boys basketball. You know, both coaches emphasize defense. Well, we got it, and we got some shots that just weren't falling when you'd get a look at the basket. Quality first half from the defensive side. Offensively, not so much. Thompson led Rugby 11-6 at the end of the first. Rugby outscores Thompson 9-6 in the second. The lead is 2 points at halftime. Thompson 17, Rugby 15. A full look at first half statistics when we come back. It is the Nodak Insurance Company Chris Moen Insurance scoreboard. Thompson 17, Rugby 15. Boys basketball, Division A play on YourLiveEvent.com.
No job too big, no call too small. Bears Home Solutions handles it all. You need a bear in there, oh yeah. Keeping homes just right with expert care. Let our stars guide you when repairs scare. You need a bear in there.
Check out bearshomesolutions.com.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions today and beyond with the Drain Tile Project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Get ready to make a true impact on the farm. Introducing the HDSR series of staggered rippers from Degelman Industries. At the heart of the machine is the HDSR's staggered two-row setup, which allows for better trash flow and lower draft than an inline ripper. Featuring a shorter implement contour length, easier transport, and better compaction shattering ability than the competitors. The HDSR series from Degelman Industries is engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
Welcome back to the halftime on yourliveevent.com, where Thompson leads Rugby 17-15 at the half. First half statistics for the Rugby Panthers in first half play. Kiefer Fritz has a couple of rebounds. Kaysen Halverson, 2 points, 3 boards. Brody Burnt with 5 points and 6 rebounds. Austin Dukeshire, 4 points, 3 boards. Joe Rizovi, that is, a couple of rebounds. Lucas Wentz, 2 points and a board. Levi Wentz, 2 points and a rebound. Rugby, 1 of 2 at the line, free throws, 18 rebounds, 9 turnovers in that first half. For the Thompson Tommies in the first half, Gavin Oster, 4 points, 3 rebounds. Joe Taylor, 2 points, 3 boards. Noah Hippen, 3 points and 5 rebounds. Got Cash Danner and Eli Gemmel each with a rebound. Elijah Conrad, 2 points, 6 points and a rebound for Porter Martin. Porter Martin, 6 points, is a game high. 3 of 7 from the stripe for Thompson, 14 rebounds, 6 turnovers. Thompson leads at the half by just 2 points, 17-15 over Rugby. The 2-hour, 23-minute drive, 155 miles from the geographical center of North America. The Rugby Panthers, 3-3 on the season. They trail the 4-2 Thompson Tommies here on the home court of the Tommies, 17-15 at the half on yourliveevent.com. Stay with us. Second half basketball to be coming up shortly on yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Hi, I'm Carson. I'm an engineer with Marvin in Grafton. I think my favorite part about living in this area of North Dakota is the small communities, and there's never really a huge line anywhere. There's Frostfire, a ski resort nearby. There's a dog park for those who want to get out with their furry pals. There's bike trails, there's nature trails, there's the golf course, there's darts. There's just tons of things to do around here. If you like small towns, this is definitely the place to be. Come join me at Marvin in Grafton.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on a Montreal, Quebec City, and the Canadian Maritimes tour, July 30th to August 9th. Experience picturesque small towns, as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour. Are you looking for the perfect hardwood for your next winter project? Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro has exciting news. Hardwood is now available in the Red River Valley only at Cywick. Whether you're a crafter, woodworker, or hobbyist, they have what you need to make your project. Choose from 3 convenient thicknesses and a beautiful variety of woods: red oak, cherry, white oak, hard maple, walnut, hickory, and poplar. Get started on your next masterpiece with the help of Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro.
Thanks for joining us during the halftime report. We get ready for second half basketball tonight here in Thompson after a low-scoring first half where Thompson leads Rugby 17-15. I'm Kevin Kochman with the broadcast here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Nora Gustafson joins us, assisting here on the camera. Great stuff from Nora here tonight. We appreciate her popping in and taking over tonight and doing what she can do. First time out. Great stuff from Nora. Appreciate that very much. We look forward to the second half of basketball. Hopefully the lid can come off for these squads. We can get a little offense in what was so far a pretty good ball game of defense to start. We start the third quarter now with Thompson leading 17-15, and Noah Hippen will inbound the ball. Thompson now moves from left to right. Rugby will go right to left. Tommy's in the white. Rugby in the black uniforms, traditional home and away for these squads here tonight. Gavin Oster has it right side, works it to Porter Martin for the Tommies. Now to Joe Taylor who drives, kick it, right side, Conrad. Now to Oster. Drives into traffic and draws a foul. Thompson, Gavin Oster going to the free throw line. Kaysen Halverson tagged with his third personal, team's first here in this third quarter. And Gavin Oster, 1 of 2 at the line, at the free throw line again, and he makes to start the second half scoring. Hudson Hager, Jr., comes in for Rugby right out of the gates here, 20 seconds into the third quarter to replace Kaysen Halverson, now sitting with 3 fouls. Second free throw is good for Oster, and it's 19-15. Thompson by 4 to start third quarter. Here's a full court pressure applied by the Tommies, at least to make sure they get across the timeline. Dukeshire, guarded by Joe Taylor. Dukeshire looks down for the Panthers, kick it up top. This will be Wentz. Wentz steps in, steps out, looking the ball to Hager up top. Back to Wentz. 15 on the shot clock, crossing over. Wentz drives and scores. Lucas Wentz has 4 tonight. 19-17. Couple of buckets to start this third quarter. Thompson ball, Porter Martin on that left wing. Finds Noah Hippen inside. Hippen drops a pass to Conrad. High arcing shot, it's no good. Rebound is down. That'll be Lucas Wentz with his second rebound of the ball game. Up the floor, shot blocked by Hippen. Rebound. Another block shot by Hippen. This time they get some more arm. Dukeshire had the rebound, and then his shot was blocked, but a foul call. And actually, the foul was not on Hippen. It was Conrad with a foul. Team's first in the third quarter. Conrad tagged with his first foul for the Tommies. And at the free throw line, Dukeshire misses. Good swings there by Noah Hippen, swatting the ball away a couple of times for the Panther attack. Dukeshire makes 1 of 2. It's a 1-point lead, 19-18. Thompson leading Rugby. 6:40 to go in the third quarter. Hippen with the basketball for the Tommies. He'll work it to Conrad. Left side to Porter Martin. Martin drives in and back out. Conrad in the paint. Conrad's floater is no good. Rebound to Brody Burnt. His 6th, make it 7th rebound of the ball game. Hager, Fritz, take it away. Conrad steal. Panther turnover. Hippen goes up. Hippen tries for a flush. He doesn't get it. Rebound. Put back. No. Gets another chance here. Loose ball. Rebound is Hippen's. Now Conrad with the basketball out to Hippen. Finds an open Martin. Martin with the baseline jumper. It's no good. Rebound by Joe Taylor. It's helter-skelter. Taylor tries to zip a pass in, and it's poked away by the Panthers. And now the Panthers turn it over up the floor, and a foul as Gavin Oster went for it. We're all over the place. Fouls on Fritz, his 3rd for Rugby, team's 2nd. Now Rugby with Halverson and Fritz, each with 3 fouls. Timeout on the floor. Timeout, Rugby. 5:50 to go, third quarter on the Chris Moe, Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. Thompson leads Rugby 19-18, 5:50 to go, third quarter on YourLiveEvent.com.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of water.
No, 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 no! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball-sized hail, and a fast drop in temperature. Oh, jeez.
Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
Welcoming you back to Thompson out of the timeout. Tommy basketball leading 19-18 over Rugby. Joe Taylor drops to Noah Hippen and scores right out of the timeout. Thompson 21-18 leaders over Rugby. Score comes with 5:39 to go third quarter. Now a steal. Gemmel pops it up and scores. Eli Gemmel with the steal and bucket. 23-18. Lead is 5 all of a sudden now for Thompson. 5:25 remains third quarter, and we got a foul. Nope, don't have a foul. Ball tipped out of bounds in front of the Rugby bench. Ball stays with the Panthers, still inbound. Braden Solom in the ball game for Rugby. He'll toss it in. Solom shares this one with Lucas Wentz. Wentz crosses. Fall away from the baseline. It's no good. Rebound lost out of the hands of Joe Taylor. Rugby will have the ball. So no rebound that time. Ball stays with the Panthers. They inbound. Fresh shot clock. 5:15 to go third quarter. Hesitation. Block shot by Noah Hippen. And then a Rugby basketball return after a Thompson turnover. Gavin Oster turned and was trying to get it to Joe Taylor here. It already turned his head the other way. So the effort by Noah Hippen for his third block shot in the third quarter. It comes up with the ball being turned right back to Rugby. With it, Solom in the corner now on the right wing. Solom hits the triple for the Panthers. 23-21. Highlight there with the 4:55 remaining in this third quarter. And now Thompson in trouble, nearly lost it. Joe Taylor in the corner will get a foul. Reaching in, going to be Brody Burnt, called with a foul. His first, team's third. Third quarter, third foul on Rugby in this third quarter. 4:48 to go. Hippen needs to inbound and will toss it right to Rugby. But then Joe Taylor will get it back behind the back pass and a block shot by Burnt, rebounded by Braden Solom for Rugby. Solom's got it on the right side. Panthers can tie or take the lead on this possession. 4.5 to go third quarter. Rugby has never led until right now. 24-23. Solom with the three. 4:19 to go third quarter. Timeout, Thompson. On the Chris Moe Nonak Insurance Company scoreboard, Rugby has taken their first lead of the game. 4:19 to go third quarter. 24-23 on your liveevent.com.
More. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
Are you looking for the perfect hardwood for your next winter project? Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro has exciting news. Hardwood is now available in the Red River Valley only at Cywick. Whether you're a crafter, woodworker, or hobbyist, they have what you need to make your project. Choose from 3 convenient thicknesses and a beautiful variety of woods: red oak, cherry, white oak, hard maple, walnut, hickory, and poplar. Get started on your next masterpiece with the help of Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro.
Out of the timeout, Thompson turns the basketball over on an inbounds pass again, and then Rugby comes down for 3 and misses that one out of bounds. So it is Thompson ball. 4:07 to go third quarter as we get you back to action on yourliveevent.com. Porter Martin with the basketball. He'll share it up top to Noah Hippen. Hippen kicks it left side. Oster in the corner. Oster for 3 to try to get the lead back. It's no good. Rebound Levi Wentz. Rugby with their first lead of the game, 24-23. They work the ball inside to Rizvi. Rizvi kicks it out. This is Lucas Wentz. Follow-away jumper. Oh, baby, that was pretty. 26-23. An 8-0 run now for Rugby. 3:30 to go third quarter. The Panthers have a 3-point road lead here against Thompson. Now in the corner, they're going to work it to Porter Martin. Tommy's to Noah Hippen, back out. Oster, long shot is no good. Rebounded by Braden Solom. Solom up to Rizavi. Rizavi with it. Rizavi, right side, going to work it to Lucas Wentz, who's guarded by Noah Hippen. Wentz to the basket, and they're going to say some contact. They're going to tag Hippen with his third. Team second now for Thompson in the third quarter. And Lucas Wentz will go to the free throw line. He's got 6 points, 4 of them here in this third quarter. His first trip to the free throw line. Free throw up, free throw no good. Conrad in. Martin out. Substitutions for Thompson. Another free throw chance coming for Lucas Wentz. This shot rattles off, no good. Misses both. Rebounded by Noah Hippen, his 8th rebound of the basketball game. Chris Moen, Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. Rugby 26-23 leaders over Thompson. 2:55 to go, third quarter. Crossing over, grabbing Oster, spins in the paint. Oster's shot off the back iron, it's no good. Shots are just simply not falling tonight. Rizavi grabs a rebound. Here come the Panthers. Kick it right side. Corner shot. This is burnt. Too strong. Noah Hippen grabs a rebound. And you know, second chance opportunities are few and far between for either team. Oster scores it. He's got 8 in the game. 26-25, 1 point lead for Rugby. 2:25 to go, third quarter. Panther ball. Lucas Wentz has it right side to Levi Wentz. Now to Brody Burnt, who works his way into the paint. Burnt traveled with it. Turnover 6 on Rugby in this third quarter. Tommy ball. Gavin Oster will inbound. Joe Taylor will walk it up. Taylor crosses midcourt. Thompson trails by 1. Conrad, Hippen, just over 2 minutes to go, third quarter. 20 on the shot clock is Gemmel. Gemmel skips it. Conrad launches, short. The rebound is down to Brody Burnt, his 8th rebound of the ball game. 3-point look here, off the mark for Solom. The rebound is down to Joe Taylor. Here comes Taylor and the Tommies. Taylor to Noah Hippen. Right side here to Elijah Conrad. Looks at it, thinks about it. Now to Gavin Oster for 3 in the lead. It's off the mark. Hippen was going for the rebound. They're going to tag Hippen with a push. And that's number 4 on Noah Hippen. Team's third in this third quarter. Hippen will sit. Porter Martin re-enters. 90 seconds to go, third quarter. And Rugby was going to try to bring in Eli McNeff, but didn't get in time. Or is that Hudson Hager? Now that you say that, I think it's Hudson Hager. Nope, that's Eli McNeff. Rugby turns the basketball over. It's Thompson ball now, minute 20 to go in this third quarter. Tommy ball down 1, 26-25, and what's been just a low-scoring ball game tonight. Inside, Conrad, and back out. Gemmel turns, passes, picked off. Thompson turnover. Stolen away by Levi Wentz. Up the floor. Levi hesitates. Pump fake. Shot up. No good. Rebound Lucas Wentz. Blocked. Shot by Oster. Saved by Joe Taylor. Now in the backcourt. Taylor ball. Under a minute to go. Third quarter. Thompson down by 1. Trying to get the lead back before the end of the quarter. Gemmel. Taylor jumps. Pump fakes, Taylor into the paint, draws contact, no whistle, out of bounds it is. And it'll be a turnover for Thompson. We'll see Ripplinger in. Exiting is Elijah Conrad for Thompson. McNeff is in the game for Rugby. Sitting, Lucas Wentz. About a 3-second differential, shot clock to game clock, 27 to shoot. Right side, passing down and right side around the perimeter. Brody Burnt hits the triple. 29-25. Scoring with 17 seconds to go, third quarter. The lead is 4, matching the largest, now is the largest lead of the game, I should say. For Rugby, 5 seconds left. Taylor Gets it to Oster. Lost a handle on it. Rugby will throw one, but it will not go, and that's the end of the third. 29-25. Rugby leads Thompson after 3 quarters of play on the Nodak Insurance Company. Chris Moen, agency with answers. Scoreboard. The Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. 29-25. It's Rugby leading Thompson. YourLiveEvent.com.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Winter is coming. Are you ready? At Agassi Sales, we'll help you build the snow removal fleet you need now. With Hyundai Construction Equipment Snow Lease Program, you'll get flexible financing, low monthly rates, and even the option of 6 months on, 6 months off. Plus, every machine is backed by our certified service department. Call Agassi Sales at 888-836-4029 or visit agassisales.com. Agassi Sales, your partner for power and reliability.
We are underway in the fourth quarter. Rugby basketball and a lead over Thompson, 29-25, 7:50 to play in the ball game. A spin move. Fritz gets the basketball out to Eli McNeff, who lost a handle on it. Gemmel with the steal. Gemmel up the floor. He'll go with the right hand. He scores and he's fouled. He'll go to the line. Rugby turns it over. Gemmel with the steal, gets up the floor, scores it, and a late push for a foul as a three-point play. It'll be on Kason Halverson. That's number 4, team's first in this fourth quarter now for Rugby. Officials having a discussion, and the bucket counts as it should. They were discussing, and I'm unsure the discussion points, but nonetheless, they're talking. Official having a conversation with the bench coaches for the Tommies. Gemmel, meanwhile, a chance at a three-point play. Missing the free throw, rebound comes down, and it is in the hands of Lucas Wentz. So Gemmel misses. 29-27, 2-point game, 7:35 to go here tonight. Inside, Kiefer Freeze lost the handle. It's out of bounds, and they say last touch by the Tommies, so Rugby ball from the baseline. Substitutions. Oster checks out for the Tommies. Noah Hippen back in. And chasing, we're going to get a foul on Thompson. Eli Gemmel, his third personal, team's first in the fourth quarter. Each team with a foul. Inbound's coming, and it's denied. But coming down with it, Brody Burnt still gets it. Burnt drives to the paint, shot no good. Rebound is down to Noah Hippen, who's playing with 4 fouls. Up the floor, Gemmel steps back, gets a pass to Porter Martin. Martin tries to split the defense. Shot no good, draws a foul. 29-27, Rugby by 2. 7:13 remains. Free throws for Porter Martin. He's 1 of 2. He makes the 1-point game. 1-point lead for Rugby. Thompson to try to tie this game. We've not had a tie tonight. We do now. Martin makes both. 29-29, a tie ball game. 7:13 to go. From Thompson, the Rugby Panthers with the ball, tied at 29 with the Thompson Tommies. Right side and on the wing, Burnt. Rugby ball up top, Dukeshire. Dukeshire on the wing. Ball tip, turned over. 9 turnovers by the Panthers, second half equaling their first half numbers. Up the floor, Porter Martin launches. He's short on the shot. Game remains tied. Fritz gets the rebound. Kiefer Fritz gets the handles, works it right side, and gonna see Wentz get tied up, lost his shot, no good. Rebound, some contact, and a whistle. Porter Martin in the mix. It was Levi Wentz getting after it down and inside. Porter Martin tag with his second, team second. And free throws coming for Levi Wentz and Rugby. Free throw, no good. He'll have another. Got Gavin Oster checking in. Porter Martin checking out. Substitution here for Thompson. Tied at 29, 6:33 to go. Fourth quarter action, and the free throw's good. So Levi Wentz makes one of two. 30-29, Rugby back on top. 6.5 to go in this game. Eli Gemmel hands it off to Brady Ripplinger. Ball nearly taken away from Noah Hippen, who drives. Hippen hard defended to the basket and draws a foul. A push called, and I think it's on Burnt. His second, team second. And Noah Hippen will go to the line. Chance to tie and possibly take the lead here at the stripe. Free throw's good for Noah Hippen. He's now 2 of 4 at the line. Another chance here. This one no good. Rebounded by Kiefer Fritz. We are tied at 30. 6:09 to play. Knotted up at 30. Low scoring game. Bucket good for Lucas Wentz and a foul for Rugby. Going to the line. 3-point play opportunity. Foul is on Ripplinger for Thompson, his second, team's third. Lucas Wentz the bucket. He's got 8 points tonight and a chance for the 3-point play to give Rugby a 3-point lead. Just over 6 minutes to play. Free throw on the way. 3-point play, no go. Rebound, Noah Hippen. 32-30. Rugby leading Thompson. Down and inside. Turning, shooting. Gemmel ties the game. Eli Gemmel scores it. 32-32. A quick answer by Thompson. 4:50 to play. Rugby with the basketball. Left side is Dukeshire. Dukeshire. Burnt. Right side there to Wentz. Levi Wentz. Lucas Wentz now top of the key. Left side to Dukeshire. Fritz, top of the key three. It's off the back iron. It bounces off the top of the backboard. A rebound and a putback is there for Brody Burnt. 34-32. Noah Hippen for the lead. Yes! Noah Hippen hits the triple. 35-34. The lead change happens with 5 minutes to play. Noah Hippen with a three for the Tommies. A jumper on the way for Wentz. It's no good. Rebound by Wentz. This is Lucas Wentz with a rebound, and we're going to get a foul outside, I think on Gavin Oster or on Joe Taylor. They call Taylor. It's his first. Team's fourth now on the Rugby Panthers. We'll see a substitution as Braden Solom checks in. Exiting is Austin Dukeshire on a substitution for Rugby. Inbounds is taken away. Taylor with the steal. Joe Taylor fakes, Euro steps, draws contact, no foul called. Kiefer Fritz gets the rebound as Rugby got back defensively with 4 around the rebound. A block shot by Oster and a steal. Oster with the steal after the block. 3-point look for Hippen, in and out. Fritz with a rebound, 4:25 to go. Tommies by 1, 35-34. Skip left side. This will be Levi Wentz trying to get it inside. Gemmel tries to save it. It goes into the backcourt. Rugby maintains the basketball. 4:05 to play. 10 on the shot clock for the Panthers. Fritz, left side Wentz. 6 to shoot. Solom, 3 to shoot. Deep three. Solom, it's off the iron. Front iron nearly goes. Rebound. Put back, no. Rebound, Joe Taylor. Taylor travels with it. He and Hippen were going to be maybe exchanging the basketball. But travel is the call on the Tommies. 1 point lead for Thompson, 3:45 to play. It's 35-34. Rugby basketball. Levi Wentz. Joe Taylor jumps the pass, tries to save it. It ends up in the crowd, and, you know, it's not going to be a souvenir basketball. You can't keep that one. It'll be Oster. Nope, it'll be a freeze. Nope, get it right here. Kiefer Fritz will be inbounding from the sideline. Panthers try to inbound, and it'll be a steal. Rugby turns it over. Ball ends up to Porter Martin. Body's hitting the floor. Getting physical out there, and the guys are playing. Oster for three. Off the back iron. Rebounded by Halverson. Playing with 4 fouls. He along with Noah Hippen. Halverson, 3:18 to play. Top of the key to Fritz. Right side. This will be Solom for three. Oh, baby! Braden Solom's third triple of the game. 37-35, a lead change. 3:04 to go. Rugby with the lead. And a timeout, Tommies. Just under 3 minutes to play in the ball game on the Chris Moe Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. The agents with answers in Grand Forks and Nelson County. It's Rugby by 2, 37-35 over Thompson on YourLiveEvent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Are you looking for the perfect hardwood for your next winter project? Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro has exciting news. Hardwood is now available in the Red River Valley only at Cywick. Whether you're a crafter, woodworker, or hobbyist, they have what you need to make your project. Choose from 3 convenient thicknesses and a beautiful variety of woods. Red oak, cherry, white oak, hard maple, walnut, hickory, and poplar. Get started on your next masterpiece with the help of Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro.
37-35. Rugby leads Thompson. 3 minutes to play. Rugby with a 2-point advantage. Thompson out of the timeout, inbounding to Joe Taylor from Noah Hippen. Get the ball to Porter Martin, who drives in. Kick it out, Hippen in the corner for 3, and the lead, it's no good. Rebound bounces around. It goes to the hands of Kiefer Fritz, his 8th rebound of the ball game. Fritz and the Panthers. We'll get a blocking foul on Thompson's Gavin Oster. Oster tagged with his 3rd personal, team's 5th, and now Rugby in the bonus the rest of the game, 2:42 to play. Going to the line, Fritz. And Fritz tonight, no points. First free throw attempt, rattles around, no good. He does have 8 rebounds. Kiefer Fritz, no points, 8 rebounds. Got a chance at the line here to extend the lead to 3. Free throw is short. Rebound bounces out, and Noah Hippen's going to track it down. Thompson ball. Rebound 12 for Noah Hippen. Joe Taylor's got it up top here to Gavin Oster. Left side Hippen. Hippen in trouble. Good pass to Taylor along the baseline. He has his pocket picked. And it's turned over by Thompson. 9 second-half turnovers. Rugby lost the ball. I'm going to say out of bounds. Joe Taylor was pressuring. They say Taylor lasted touch. So, Rugby ball. Fritz has it. 2:20 to go. Lead by 2 for Rugby. Down and inside. Shot up and shot good. Lucas Wentz had to earn that one. 39-35. Scoring with 2:09 to go. Rugby by 4. Driving, Oster fouled. Gavin Oster goes up and draws a foul. Foul is on Braden Solom. His first, team's 3rd now on, make it 4th on Rugby, beg your pardon. Gavin Oster, 3 of 4 at the free throw line. Makes that one. 3-point lead for Rugby 39-36. Another chance for Oster at the stripe. Oster's free throw's good. He makes them both. 39-37, a 2-point Rugby lead. 2 minutes to play here in Thompson. Kason Halverson with a basketball. He'll work it to Kiefer Fritz, who drives in. Fritz, jumper, no. Rebound bounces around. Who's going to track it down? It ends up in the hands of Eli Gemmel as Fritz hits the deck. He's slow to get up. Here's Gemmel. Gemmel with the floater in the paint for the tie. No good. Rebound Solom. There's a great look. Didn't go. 95 seconds to play. Rugby by 2. Here's Kiefer Fritz. Down inside. They were looking for Wentz. It's out of bounds, and it's a turnover on the Rugby Panthers. Thompson ball. 8-minute 29 to play. Lead for Rugby is 39-37. It's like an old Class B boys basketball game. Defense, defense, and more defense. Joe Taylor has it, looks for a screen. Taylor, Hippen, Noah Hippen. Great feed inside, but a kick. Ball will stay with Thompson. Hippen says, I think I dodged a bullet there. He was trying to thread the needle, and Rugby was in position, but a kick. 20 on the shot clock, Thompson ball. The inbound to Taylor, down by 2 to Hippen. Hippen out, Porter Martin. Loud about it, sends it out. Oster with space, little floater, Oster, no. Rebound Martin. He's surrounded by 3 others for the rebound. He gets it and is going to be a tie-up. Ball stays Thompson possession. 1 minute, 1 second to go. Rugby by 2, 39-37. Joe Taylor will inbound from the baseline for Thompson. He'll get it to Gemmel. Missed it! Point blank shot doesn't go. If you're hot, you're hot. When you're not, you're not. It's been tough shooting. No question about it. 50 seconds to play Rugby. Ball is nearly taken away. Joe Taylor jumped over the top of the Rugby bench, and we're going to get a timeout. Ball stays Panther ball. 47 seconds when we come back on the Chris Moe Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. Panthers by 2 on YourLiveEvent.com.
No job too big, no call too small. Bears Home Solutions handles it all. You need a bear in there, oh yeah. Keeping homes just right with expert care. Let our stars guide you when repairs scare. You need a bear in there.
Check out BearsHomeSolutions.com.
39-37, Rugby leads Thompson. YourLiveEvent.com. There's 47 seconds remaining here in Thompson, and the Panthers lead the Tommies. We've had no ties leading into the fourth quarter. Then there's 1, 2, 3 ties and a couple of lead changes. Rugby has the lead. Thompson on their last possession. Inbound of the ball to Eli Gemmel. He had a great look. Porter Martin had another great look. Neither could get one to fall to tie the game. Joe Taylor tried to steal the basketball in the process, hurdled over the Rugby coaches in what was quite a little moment there on the sideline. Now it's Rugby basketball on the left side here. They'll inbound, leading by 2. 47 seconds to play, the inbounds. Joe Taylor. He set his feet nicely. They call a blocking foul on Taylor, and it's bonus time. Rugby to the free throw line. Taylor did a nice job. I can't say one way or the other if that was... the official call that made a quick one on that one. And not a ton of arguments. Free throws to extend the lead, and no. Tell you what, I don't think either coach wants to look at the shooting percentages in this game. Dukeshire back in for the Rugby Panthers. To extend the lead, free throw here for Halverson. They lead by 2. Free throw up, off the back iron, no good. Rebound, a battle for it. It stays out of bounds. It goes out of bounds, and it'll be Thompson ball. 2-point game, 39-37, 40 seconds to go. Each team with 2 timeouts remaining. Joe Taylor driving, kicks it, ball tipped out of bounds by Rugby. 6-second differential, shot clock to game clock. Thompson ball. 39-37, Rugby. Thompson ball, Taylor to inbound. He'll get it to Gemmel, lost a handle on it, turned over. Thompson turns it over. Rugby with the steal. Burnt with it, shot clock is off. 2 timeouts each way, and Joe Taylor going to be called with a foul. He goes up on top there and fouls Austin Dukeshire. Taylor with his third. Dukeshire at the line. To extend the lead, he can't do it. Timeout Thompson, 22 seconds to play. The lead is 2 for the Rugby Panthers, 39-37 on the Chris Moe Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. Final 22 seconds when we come back on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
39-37, Rugby leads Thompson, 22 seconds to play. Rugby at the free throw line is Austin Dukeshire, who missed the free throw to make it a 3-point lead. He has another one to do exactly that. And then Thompson hopes to have the ball back with a chance to tie or take the lead. Dukeshire at the line to make it a 3-point game with 22 seconds to play. Free throw is no good by Austin Dukeshire, and the rebound is to Noah Hippen. Up the floor, Thompson ball. Shot clock's off. 15 seconds. Tommy's with it. One chance here. Noah Hippen. Left side. Gavin Oster in trouble. Ball is taken away. Taken away. Tommy's turn it over and a foul. Rugby will have a chance again to extend the lead with 7 seconds to play. Joe Taylor with his fourth. So, free throws for Lucas Wentz, who's 0 for 3 at the line in the second half. Rugby has made just 2 free throws in their second half attempts. Lucas Wentz makes it. A big one for Lucas Wentz to make it a 3-point lead. Thompson. Ripplinger checks in. Exiting is Porter Martin. So to make it a 4-point game, can Wentz do it? To make it a 4-point game, Wentz at the line for Rugby. 40-37, free throw up. Good. Lucas Wentz makes them both. 41-37, Wentz. And the Panthers lead by 4 with 7 seconds to play on YourLiveEvent.com and the Chris Moe Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. Thompson taking their final timeout.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions today and beyond with the Drain Tile Project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yield and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Well, it's a non-region game for both of these teams, but it has been something here tonight. Neither team scoring the basketball worth a darn, right? We got a 41-37 score with 7 seconds to play in the game. Both teams have had chances here to either tie or extend leads, and now, finally, Rugby does that with Lucas Wentz making 2 free throws with 7 seconds to go after Thompson turned it over on their end with 12 seconds to go. So it's Thompson ball down 4, 7 ticks of the clock left. Tommy's inbound. Joe Taylor with the basketball. Taylor up the floor. 4 seconds into the corner. Oster will not get the shot off. It's poked by Fritz. And Thompson wants their final timeout. It was actually Rugby with the last timeout. Thompson wants their last timeout now with 1.6 left. They need a 3 and a foul. They need the magic 4-point play. Chris Moen, Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. Rugby by 4 when we return.
Get ready to make a true impact on the farm. Introducing the HDSR series of staggered rippers from Degelman Industries. At the heart of the machine is the HDSR's staggered two-row setup, which allows for better trash flow and lower draft than an inline ripper. Featuring a shorter implement contour length, easier transport, and better compaction shattering ability than the competitors. The HDSR series from Degelman Industries is engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
All right, final 1.6. It's Rugby by 4, leading Thompson. Thompson will inbound from the corner. It'll be Gemmel tossing it in. They need a 4-point play. Inbounds coming. Gemmel will toss it in. They'll get it to Oster. He'll launch. No touch. Shot misses. And Rugby comes into Thompson on the 155-mile trip to earn the victory in a non-region game. 41-37 on yourliveevent.com and the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. Stay tuned. The postgame report from Thompson coming up on yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Hi, I'm Carson. I'm an engineer with Marvin in Grafton. I think my favorite part about living in this area of North Dakota is the small communities, and there's never really a huge line anywhere. There's Frostfire, a ski resort nearby. There's a dog park for those who want to get out with their furry pals. There's bike trails, there's nature trails, there's the golf course, there's darts. There's just tons of things to do around here. If you like small towns, this is definitely the place to be. Come join me at Marvin in Grafton.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on a Montreal, Quebec City, and the Canadian Maritimes tour, July 30th to August 9th. Experience picturesque small towns, as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour. Are you looking for the perfect hardwood for your next winter project? Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro has exciting news. Hardwood is now available in the Red River Valley only at Cywick. Whether you're a crafter, woodworker, or hobbyist, they have what you need to make your project. Choose from 3 convenient thicknesses and a beautiful variety of woods: red oak, cherry, white oak, hard maple, walnut, hickory, and poplar. Get started on your next masterpiece with the help of Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of water.
No, 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 no! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball size hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, jeez. Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
Hi, I'm Rosa, and I work in production at Marvin. I've been with Marvin 24 years, and I started here not knowing anything. At first, I was really scared, but I have a supervisor that supports me and my lead, and I became a senior department now. My favorite part coming to work is working with the people. I get along with all my coworkers. When I have questions and I might not know, they can help me out. Come join me at Marvin.
Common doesn't do the extra reps. Common doesn't push the limits. And Common doesn't do all of that before the sun is up. We work harder than anyone else when no one is watching, so that when everyone is watching, we're ready to answer the call. Discover your uncommon side with the North Dakota Army National Guard.
Welcome into the Postgame Report on YourLiveEvent.com. I'm Kevin Kochman, glad to be with you tonight. Chris Moen, Nodak Insurance Company, the agents with answers in Grand Forks and Nelson County. 41-37, the final score. Varsity action here tonight. Rugby with the victory over Thompson. Rugby wins here in the regulation finish here tonight over the Thompson Tommies. I'll hand the microphone off. We'll have you take a chair right there, young man. We'll do a quick recap of this one here before we get into our post-game conversation. The Rugby Panthers come in a battle early on, struggled to get the ball in the hoop. 11-6 after the first. Thompson led. Rugby outscores Thompson to pull the game to within 2 at halftime, but again, low scoring, 17-15 at the half. Second half, Rugby takes their first lead of the ball game. Comes your way about 4:19 to go in the third quarter. The lead would only be exchanged one more time. There'd be a few ties in the fourth quarter. Both teams had chances to put it away or come back tied in Thompson's case. Rugby able to get it done at the free throw line late. They earn victory tonight. Rugby wins it. Non-region game moved to 4-3, while Thompson drops to 4-3 with the loss. The drive pays off here tonight for Rugby in the victory. It's our Enbridge Energy post-game player of the game. Enbridge Energy, life takes energy. Energy for life. Enbridge.com. Career opportunities await you there. Lucas Wentz for Rugby joining us here tonight. Rugby, to you and your team, congrats, Lucas. I tell you what, this game was I'm sure frustrating for you guys, for both teams. Ball wasn't falling. So take me through it. What goes on when you guys, when the shots aren't falling? What goes in your mind? How do you guys continue to play the game when you want to score? It's just not going in. So how do you guys fight through that?
So basically, if they ain't falling very good, it means we're not getting really good looks on offense. We're taking too hard of shots. So we'll come back, call timeout, or at halftime, we come and regroup and work through our offense to figure out how we can get ourselves easier shots. Mm-hmm. And at the end of the game, it's clutch. You need easier shots because the harder shots, just low percentage shots you don't want to take. You want the high percentage shots.
And I know you can look at it either way, right? Okay, so I think most people would look at a sporting event as an offensive mind, right? Well, you're not scoring the ball well. Flip that. Defense was pretty darn good tonight.
Yeah, we just can't. We wanted to come out firing in that second half. We were mad after the first quarter. They were outworking us. It was clear as day, and then we went in at halftime, regroup, and we had to come out busting our butts on defense, get them big steals toward the end of the game.
Your fourth quarter, you and your teammates' fourth quarter was really solid. You guys, just played strong defense. Would you say was just a mentality kind of the key to success, being able to lock in?
I think, yeah, locking in. Free throw percentage was pretty bad tonight, but at the end of the game, we were able to go knock down a couple big free throws, put us ahead, and then really it's just a matter of outworking them in the end of the game. That's the most important part, is that fourth quarter. You want to outwork them big time.
I know non-region game, so I'll ask you this. Were you nervous at the free throw line to try to extend the ball game? You were ahead, right? But you had a chance to kind of ice it, so to speak. There was 7 seconds left. Did you feel the nerves at all?
Well, to be honest, that time I wasn't nervous at all. My first few, I was a little more nervous.
Okay.
Hooting and hollering in the crowd when I was shooting got to me, and then these rims are rock solid, but I just got to ignore all that and focus on what I've been doing at practice, shooting a lot of free throws every day.
And that's a focal point for you, has been?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, and that's important. As you saw right here tonight, free throws matter, and you guys come out. How important was this win for your team at this stretch of the season before you enter a region play?
This is big time for us. We wanted to come out and get a big Class A win. We haven't got many of them yet, and it's really going to be a big confidence booster for us going into the season.
Solid win. Enjoy this one tonight, Lucas, to you and your teammates. Congratulations, and safe travels home tonight.
All right, thank you.
You bet, and this is for you as well?
All right.
You got it, man. Player of the game, Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, going to Lucas Wentz. Enbridge Energy, life takes energy. Energy for life. Learn more at enbridge.com and learn more about career opportunities as well. Player of the game from Enbridge, it is Lucas Wentz for the Rugby Panthers. The Rugby Panthers, they get the Thompson Tommies today. 41-37 the final score on yourliveevent.com. Stick with us. More to come on the postgame report after this.
At Polar Communications, innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ. 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Back on the postgame report on yourliveevent.com. Rugby 41-37 winners over Thompson here tonight in our postgame report. Let's bring in Seth Kuchar, head coach of the Thompson Tommies after the loss tonight. Coach, hard fought ball game. I know both you and Coach Rizvi in the pregame show talked about defense being a key factor. We got a lot of defense tonight. Low scoring affair, a tough ball game. Far from your traditional type of game, so a challenge. I'll just let you put this one into words and your recap of the ball game.
Yeah, it was. It was hard to put the ball in the hoop, and when you can't hit outside shots and you can't put the ball in the hoop, it's difficult. You know, they could have number 11 sit in the lane there and can't hit those outside shots, so it's pretty easy to guard you. But yeah, it is. It's a little frustrating, a little down, but like I told the boys, we can either feel sorry for ourselves or we can get to work tomorrow and continue on and see what we need to get better. And yeah, it was a tough one when you can't put the ball in the hoop, and I don't know if it was good defense or just really poor offense, but it is what it is, and you move forward, you put your head down, and you get back to work. That's all you can do.
You're right, and I said that I was talking with Lucas Wentz there, and I said, Lucas, you could look at it two ways and say the defense was really good, but you agreed too. If shots aren't falling, that's not necessarily the defense. I'd hate to look at the shooting percentages here tonight for both teams.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I don't want to look at those either, but like you said, it is what it is, and you figure it out, right? You go back to the drawing board, you watch tape, you get back to practice tomorrow, and because we can't feel sorry for yourself, and you gotta arguably the best team waiting for you on Saturday in the state is Central Cass waiting on the other end. So you gotta look ahead, and I guess the one thing is it wasn't a region game, and we didn't drop in a region game, but yeah, no, I agree. Just get back to work.
Yeah, tough one. And you said it right there, non-region. So from that standpoint, for the boys, a good opportunity to learn. Hopefully the lessons are learned, like you said, and they can bounce right back.
Yeah, absolutely. Just got to find a rotation to put the ball in the hoop. And I think defensively we're getting better each day. And defensive end, they work hard, and that way. And we got out rebound. We had a smaller lineup and front guys and stuff like that. So just finding those lineups during different rotations that you can guard everybody and also get an offensive movement going with a lot of guys that haven't played together a lot. So, yeah, we'll get back to work.
Table turn, like you had to Central Cass here Saturday, very important game. So day of practice, and you're hoping everybody can do that. But yes, Central Cass will provide challenges differently from what Rugby did.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, watched enough of them. They're really good and shoot the ball really well. And so, yeah, our defense has to be there, but we also have to take care of the ball and get it going offensively.
Coach, I appreciate you coming up. Thanks so much. Good luck here Saturday against Central Cass and the rest of the way, and like you say, flush this one, see where it takes you.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Seth Kuchar, head coach of the Thompson Tommies, joining us. Post-game coaches' comments. We'll come back, wrap things up with our final accolades after this on yourliveevent.com.
In agriculture, the one thing you can count on is uncertainty. What if the GPS short circuits in your tractor? Do you have equipment breakdown coverage? Nodak Insurance has been insuring farmers and ranchers for over 70 years, and we've come across about every scenario you can imagine. Hi, I'm Chris Moen, your agent with answers at Nodak Insurance Company. I know insurance, I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call me today for details on how we can protect your farming operation at 757-1613.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com following Rugby's 41-37 victory over Thompson in boys basketball here this evening. Rugby earns the victory, and we talk about our Agassiz Precision Ag plays of the game. And Agassiz Precision Ag, talk about the plays. How about the steals and defensive play in the fourth quarter by Rugby that kept Thompson off guard? Thompson had a number of opportunities there to try to tie the ball game, get the paint, do some things. And or inbounds passes, taking the ball away, forcing the turnovers. Rugby's defense in that fourth quarter late, just really solid, making some plays, getting it done. The Panthers earn that piece and earn victory here today. There, the Agassiz Precision Ag plays of the game was the defensive end. Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. PlanterDoc.com. Sign up for Winter Conference next week, Wednesday in Fargo. And learn more with Agassiz Precision Ag. Call 701-636-2119 or visit PlanterDoc.com. To run down our final notes and nuggets here tonight in our post-game report. For Thompson, they dropped to 4-3 on the season. Gavin Oster had 10 points and 3 rebounds. Joe Taylor, 2 points, 7 boards. Noah Hippen, 9 and 13. 9 points, 13 boards. Cash Danner had a rebound. Eli Gemmel had 6 points, 2 boards. Elijah Conrad, 2 points, 8 points, 2 boards for Porter Martin. 10 of 16 from the line were the Tommies. 28 rebounds, 17 turnovers. Thompson drops to 4-3. Will be at Central Cass on Saturday. Kiefer Fritz, no points, 8 rebounds for Rugby. Kaysen Halverson, 2 points, 5 boards. Brody Burnt, 10 points, 9 boards. Austin Dukes, you're 5 and 4. Joe Rizavi had 3 rebounds. Braden Solom, 9 points, 3 boards. Lucas Wentz, 12 and 4. Levi Wentz, 3 points, 3 rebounds. Rugby was 5 of 17 from the line, 39 rebounds, 22 turnovers. The Panthers are now 4-3 on the season. From the geographical center of North America, Rugby's next action, they are going to be heading to their home court on Monday, back home for Rugby when they host Carrington. Be a contest there for them. And then a couple of games upcoming where they'll have Central Cass and Valley City next weekend, 23rd, 24th in Devil's Lake for a state showcase. And again, for Thompson, they've got Central Cass on the road Saturday in Castleton, and then Oak Grove next Tuesday in Fargo. Thanks to all of our sponsors for helping make the broadcast possible. Whenever possible, please patronize the advertisers. At the very least, tell them thank you. A big thanks to my assistant here running the camera here today, that being Cora Gustafson. Thank you, Cora. Appreciate you very much. Nora, that is. Apologize. Nora Gustafson. Thanks, Nora. Always fun to work with someone who's really to lock in, and Nora did that. Thank you, Nora. Appreciate you. And thank you to Mr. Schwab and the whole crew here in Thompson for the host. We'll have more broadcast. In fact, the Thompson Central Cass game Saturday will be on YourLiveEvent.com as well. And next week, they host their first ever wrestling triangular here in Thompson. We'll be here with coverage. And we've got wrestling, boys and girls basketball coverage coming up. Stay tuned. And check out our broadcast schedule always, whether you're following a specific team or if you're just looking for action all across the area. YourLiveEvent.com with the broadcast information. And Wednesday nights, the Coaches Show, which goes live at 7 each Wednesday night with interests across the area on YourLiveEvent.com. JV went the way to Rugby, 53-41, and the varsity goes the way to Rugby, 41-37 over Thompson here tonight. From Thompson, I'm Kevin Kochman, thanking you for joining us here this evening. Have a great night, everybody.